All right, next up we have Zach Carlson, and then to follow Andy Kaufman.
All right, my name is Zach Carlson, also from Ward 6. I didn't expect all three of us to go in a row because I have the same thing. Down to the math, minimum wage here, by the way, for those who don't make it, is after taxes about $1,900, $1,950 or so. That's who we're talking about. But I wanted to shift a little bit differently to a different angle with this, because I haven't seen the details of what they're going to be charging of what luxury is. I said 1,500 per townhomes a month seemed appropriate. 1,000 per apartment seemed appropriate for, luxury, which turns out to $250,000 a month once they're all filled. A year, that's $3 million. That pays off in 6 years. Of course, there's maintenance, there's labor, there's payroll, so on and so forth, taxes. So if we're give them half, that's 12 years, and that's pure profit, 3 million a year, and that's low numbers. Like let's be real. The luxury townhomes near ISU where I work, and the luxury apartments there, that is $700-800 per person, and that's for 4 people. So once you do the math, that is $3,200 for a student apartment. That ain't cool. So what I came here to suggest is that any theory that we should look at making it affordable, that anything that gets put forward to this project needs to include union labor, needs to have affordable housing in it, and it needs to actually benefit downtown and the community, right? I love the style, the place. I don't like the price point. I don't like the luxury. People, as was said, are hurting this town, and we need the housing stock. And this is one great way to do it, but we can't do it at such a high price points. The idea of this trickle down housing is that people who are in lower income areas or lower rents will move up because they can afford it. But because they can afford it, then they have less disposable income, which then spends less in town. And those who aren't looking for a home, will get those lower places, but then they can't, and they don't have as much disposable income, so then they won't spend as much. That's just the simple idea of the velocity of money. It's a pretty sound economic principle, and honestly, I don't know what the next 30 minutes when we get to it of comments going to be between city managers and economics and all that fun stuff. I really wish I could hear them before I could speak. I hope there's maybe another round. We can talk about this some more discussion. Now I'll just leave it with, don't let a historian do an economist's job. It never ends out well. I'm usually right. So thank you.